It's been a long time since a card battler or any kind of deck builder game has really tickled my fancy and gripped me. And I'm really hoping that Super Bullet Break is going to be the one. Now is it? Don't be deceived by its appearance. Super Bullet Break is not for the faint of heart. You'll be restarting runs time and time again. Along the way though, you'll be finding your favourite theme decks and getting to know the personalities of each of your bullets. Sadly, for those of you who want to play to progress the story, there are no difficulty options, so you'll have to get used to losing time and time again, like I did. Weirdly, there is no way to save your game mid-run either. Sure, this is to stop any save scumming, but there is no reason you couldn't have an interim save which lets you close the game but halts progression until loaded. Also, while we're on the topic of things being missing, there isn't full keyboard and mouse support or even graphical and video options. Hopefully this gets added shortly after release. Touching back on the difficulty, this is in part due to the forced starting decks, or magazines in this case. It's odd how you cannot build or choose from a selection at the beginning of each stage. You unlock new bullets as you progress, but these are only obtained through the gacha mechanic. Also, some word usage is easily misinterpreted. For example, when a bullet says heal 5 times, it actually means heal once for 5 HP. Also, debuff and dispel are two different things, yet they are so rare that they may as well be combined. In fact, the only time I have seen dispel is in the item shop. Sadly, the biggest issue with the game is with the genre itself. If you want to have a good run, you have to hope and pray to the gacha gods to be on your side. If not, you'll have so many different bullets which do not link in the slightest. Like having bullets that discard some in your hand, yet no bullets which power up when being discarded. So you'll have to hope your best bullets don't get sacrificed. With all that being said, I still really enjoyed myself. The deck and level themes are really cool. Having each theme relate to different video game genres is a neat little touch, and having that be the main setting for the story is even better. So you can bet I enjoyed the music in this game too. It gets me right in the sweet spot, and I'll be listening to it in my own time as well. The story characters do fall into the tropey and cliche categories, however they are all likeable for the most part, which shows that even if you do have stereotypical characters, they can still be interesting. Now on to quite easily the best part of the game, the battle system. It's a fast-paced, satisfying merger of the card system from Baten Kaitos and the delay system of Final Fantasy X. Seeing an enemy start 10 points away in the attack queue, only to reel off a huge bullet combo, halting their attack entirely, is incredibly satisfying. It's super addictive, and even after dying multiple times, I was never upset with having to battle again, because it's just so enjoyable. Even better is how the gacha system gives you choices. Each bullet has multiple traits, and when using the gacha, you get to choose 2 of 6 randomized traits. This lets you stack the RNG in your favour if you memorise your favourite bullet's traits. Another addition that I hope more card-based systems copy is the capsule effects. Each bullet has its own unique skill, however it also comes with a capsule effect. For example, when used, it heals you, or increases attack power to every card with a specific trait, or even gives a permanent reduction to shop prices. This adds more variety and gives you the chance for further customization. Got a strong card that costs way too much to use? Swap capsule effects and it could change the total cost to 0. It's a beautifully simple mechanic. While I do have my gripes with the game, I really did enjoy this, and I'll be honest with you, I'm going to continue playing it as well long after, because the battle system is just genuinely enjoyable. It's just so simple and yet so effective. It's one of the big reasons why Final Fantasy X, while I hated the story, I really enjoyed playing and probably played the most, is because the battle system of that game was just so fun. So you can just ignore any other issues the game has and just enjoy yourself and lose yourself within the battle system. Just building your deck and getting all different bullets. I keep wanting to say cards, but they're not. They're all different bullets, and having those themes and finding how some weird combinations work is just very satisfying, and just gets me in a certain way, which is like, I did that. I'm the clever one. Whereas really, I'm not. Obviously, the game intended you to find those kind of systems and combos and work them all out together. But like I said, it's just that capsule system as well. Just adds so much variety to each different playthrough, and will kind of make you find new themes to use, even if you didn't think you would like them to begin with. And it's just incredibly enjoyable. Now, if only this had like a versus mode where you and a friend could maybe spend like 5 minutes on one of those maps, battle monsters, and try and find different cards or different bullets. Sorry, keep trying to say cards, different bullets. And then at the end of it, you both have, let's say, 500 HP, and you then like try and combo them all together and defeat each other. That would be a lot of fun, and I could spend many, many, many more hours in this game. But this is probably going to be one of those which I'll play again for like the next week, forget about, and then probably this time next year I'll be like, oh, that game was really fun. Maybe I should try it again, and then just dive back into it like it was nothing. But yeah, it just needs that little bit extra to really be like an absolute must play. But I do think if you are into deck builder games, you should give this a try. If you're just into RPGs, it's kind of a hard sell because, like I said, there is no difficulty options, and you will just die and die and be punished. Sometimes completely not your fault. It's as simple as that. Like you just got really bad luck with what kind of bullets you have. But still, I recommend that you do give this at least a look if it piques your curiosity, because I think you'll enjoy it, even if you didn't think you would, because it's not quite your genre. I still think you should give this a try, at least a little nosy look at.